LAX was crowded that morning, rolling suitcases and tired eyes everywhere. But somehow the whole airport disappeared the moment you started crying in my arms. Your flight to New York boarding soon. Mine was just driving back home alone. Funny how two people can stand inches apart and already feel thousands of miles away. You kept saying, we'll make this work somehow, but your voice sounded more like heartbreak than hope. It was an LAX Terminal Goodbye, the kind both people pretend isn't final. We kissed slowly beneath fluorescent lights while strangers walked around our ending. You said, call me when you get home, like home still meant the same thing for both of us. But deep down we already knew love was staying in California that day. I watched your plane disappear through the clouds until the sky looked empty again. Then sat alone inside my car for almost an hour without moving. Your coffee cup still in the passenger seat, lipstick stain fading on the lid. Proof that somebody can leave physically before your heart accepts they're gone. Long distance doesn't always break people immediately. Sometimes it slowly stretches love apart until memories become stronger than the relationship itself. Now every time I pass through LAX, I still look toward Terminal 6 instinctively, like part of me stays standing there, holding on to you for 1 second longer. And after all these years, airports still don't feel romantic anymore, because the last time I truly loved someone ended beside a departure gate. Midnight traffic crawling slow, raindrops dancing on the windshield. Streetlights blur like old memories as the radio hums too quietly. I still reach for the volume sometimes, 'cause you always sang every chorus wrong, laughing louder than the music itself, like the whole world belonged to us. Funny how habits survive heartbreak even after love is gone. My eyes still drift to the right side every single drive home, to that empty passenger seat where you used to put your feet up, singing old songs with the windows down, like life can never hurt us. Now it's just silence, riding shotgun in your shadow, in every street light glow. Still a coffee stain near the console from that winter road trip to Chicago. And one blonde hair caught in the seatbelt that I still haven't put away. My friends say I should clean the car out, start fresh, move on somehow. But some memories don't live in pictures, they live in little ordinary things. The hardest part about losing somebody isn't the goodbye itself, it's all the tiny moments after where they're suddenly missing. So every late night drive feels longer now, every red light feels colder somehow. 'Cause the seat beside me used to hold the person who made everywhere feel like home. And now it's just an empty passenger seat and a man who still looks sober, like maybe one day you'll be there again. The day you said maybe we should end this, I just stood there quietly staring at you, thinking you'd come back in a few days like you always did before. You were waiting for me to stop you, waiting for one last embrace. But my pride back then was bigger than my fear of losing you. I thought love that deep could never truly end. I never knew some goodbyes are final forever. If I had held you that day, would we still be together now? If I had pulled you into my arms, would you have cried that much? I thought silence was harmless until I truly lost you. Then I learned some people leave forever the moment you stop trying to keep them. After the breakup, I finally remembered how sad your eyes looked that day. Not the eyes of someone who stopped loving, but someone exhausted from trying too long. Maybe you gave me too many chances, I just never realized it until the room became empty and our conversations disappeared forever. People usually regret, not because they love the wrong person, but because they stayed silent in the moment they should have fought to stay. If I had held you that day, maybe things would be different now. Maybe these sad songs wouldn't remind me of you anymore. But life never lets us return to fix the moments we wasted. So even today, I still ask myself every night, what if I had held you that day? After our fight that night, I thought we just needed time to cool down. So before I fell asleep, I texted, "Let's meet tomorrow and talk." The message showed seen, then nothing came after that. I waited through the whole next day, but your reply never arrived. I always believed someone still in love would never leave that easily, until every connection disappeared and I realized you had truly let go. The last message you never replied to still hurts me even now. I didn't even get the chance to say sorry before you walked out of my life. The next day I found out you moved somewhere far away, blocked every way for me to reach you, like we were never deeply in love before. Some people leave so quietly that you don't even get the chance to stop them. Now I reread our old conversations every late night before I sleep, and I finally see how much pain you had been hiding all along. Maybe you cried 1,000 times before deciding to disappear from my world, while I foolishly believed we still had plenty of tomorrows left. Growing up teaches you not everyone waits for you forever. Sometimes silence is the ending of an entire love story. I still keep your phone number, even though I know no one will answer now, because there's still someone in my heart I never properly apologized to. If someday you somehow read the words I never got to send, I just want you to know I was truly afraid of losing you. I just realized it too late, after you were already gone. Back then, just seeing you could make all my worries disappear. Even simple walks felt beautiful, as long as you were there beside me. We used to stay awake talking all night, laughing at the smallest things. Love felt so easy back then, like nothing could ever change us. Time quietly pulled us apart without either of us noticing, until every meeting became filled with silence and exhaustion. We both changed, we're not the same people anymore. Now every conversation turns into arguments, neither of us trying to understand. There was no other person, no betrayal between us, just two hearts once perfectly aligned, now lost somewhere in life. I remember the night you cried over something small I forgot. You were never this fragile before. Maybe we've simply hurt each other too much. to our pride too tightly and lost the thing that mattered most. The saddest thing isn't falling out of love, it's still loving someone, but no longer being able to stay together, because the harder we try to hold on, the more we hurt each other. Feels like the source of every ache. Maybe love didn't end because we stopped caring. Maybe we just became too different. Neither of us was wrong. We simply no longer fit like we used to. You look different tonight, not older, just softer somehow. Like life finally taught us both the things we used to fight about. We sat across from each other laughing, like strangers with familiar souls. And for the first time in years, being around you didn't hurt immediately. Funny how maturity arrives right after love leaves. If we met later, maybe we would've lasted. Now we both know how to listen, how to stay, instead of running away. You learned patience, I learned how to communicate, but timing has a cruel sense of humor, 'cause we became perfect for each other after we stopped belonging together. You told me about your new apartment, I talked about therapy and slowing down. We smiled at the versions of ourselves that used to destroy what we loved. Back then we were too emotional, too afraid, too proud to bend. Now we finally understand love, but with different people beside us. Maybe some relationships exist not to last forever, but to teach Back then we loved with all we had, in a tiny room, chasing better days. I was stuck between unfinished dreams, while you were lost in fears of growing up. Every time we passed a wedding shop, you'd smile and talk about the future. I stayed silent and looked away, 'cause all I had were promises. We never stopped loving each other. Life just got too heavy to hold. Two young hearts full of pressure, not knowing how to save what we had. Maybe we were the right people at the wrong time. I wasn't strong enough to give you peace, and you weren't ready to walk through the storms with me. And every fight became about money, about work, about dreams, about tomorrow. We hurt each other with words we never meant, until love was no longer enough to make us stay. Years later we met again by chance, at the cafe where we used to sit. You look calmer than before, and I finally look like someone with direction. We talk like strangers with old memories, but our eyes still carried unfinished feelings. 'Cause deep inside both of us, there's still someone we never truly forgot. Some people are meant for each other, but life brings them together too early. So in the end, all that's left is regret instead of forever. If I met you later in life, when I was finally stable enough, and you were strong enough to understand my struggles, maybe we would have had a different ending. But you never give second chances. Now all we can do is look at each other quietly, carrying the most beautiful love we ever had, and walk past each other one more time. Because the saddest thing isn't loving someone, it's still loving them when they no longer belong to you anymore. Downtown lights blur through the taxi windows. Friday crowds moving way too fast. Everybody's laughing somewhere tonight, while I'm just trying to survive another evening. The city never really sleeps, but somehow it still feels empty. Ever since the girl who called me home stopped answering my calls. Funny how loneliness gets louder in places full of people. 'Cause these downtown lights don't want me anymore. Neon colors can't replace your soul. I got bars, music, strangers everywhere, but nowhere feels like home now. You used to hold my hand through crowded streets, like the whole city belonged to us. Now every skyline just reminds me what losing you turned me into. You left our little hometown at 21. 2 suitcases in California in your eyes. Said I can't stay here forever. Well, I beg you just one more night. You chose bright lights over old memories. Sunset Boulevard over our street. And I watched your car disappear like a movie ending too soon. At first you called me every evening, crying about auditions and lonely nights. And slowly your voice belonged to interviews, strangers screaming your name. Now your face is on every billboard downtown. Everybody in America knows your smile. You finally got those Hollywood dreams, the ones you used to whisper in my arms. But one night on a late show interview, they asked, who did you love the most? And you stayed silent for so long, before tears ruined your makeup. Live on TV. Still work at that old gas station outside of town. You couldn't wait to leave. Sometimes customers mention your new movie without knowing I once held your heart. People chase dreams their whole lives, thinking happiness waits on the other side, till they finally arrive and realize who they lost getting there. Now the whole world calls your name. 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 Now the whole world calls you. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world, now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world calls your name. Now the whole world. You left our little hometown. Now the whole world, you left our little hometown at 21. You left our little hometown. You left our little hometown. You left You left our little hometown. 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 I saw you standing by the champagne table, white lights falling softly on your hair. Same eyes that used to know me better, now looking at me like a stranger, trying to be polite. It's been years since we burned down all the dreams we built together. Funny how time changes everything, except the way my heart reacts to you. Then the band started playing that old song from my 20s, and suddenly the whole room disappeared, except you and me. So we had one last dance, like the nights before everything fell apart. Your hair still fit perfectly in mine, and that almost broke me again. Then you smiled and whispered softly, I'm happy now. And all I could do was nod while my chest felt like it caved in. We talked about your new apartment, your golden retriever, and peaceful life. I pretended I was doing good too, like people do when the truth still hurts. But every spin beneath those wedding lights felt like stepping back through time. kitchen dances at midnight, before love became something we lost. Nobody tells you the hardest goodbye is seeing someone you still love become happy without you. So the song ended way too soon, and you slowly let go of my hand, like maybe this was life reminding us some stories only belong to the past. You walked back toward your future, and I stayed frozen in that moment, smiling like a man who healed while silently breaking all over.